Hi, I'm Les. In this video, I'm going to correct a gross error I made with the counterweights. I was looking at some pictures from historicbridges.org and I came across this one of the counterweights. As soon as I saw it, I said, uh-oh, I got a problem, because this is what I've been using all along. But it turns out this is grossly undersized. I went back to the brown sheets and determined that I had misread the dimensions, and I redid the counterweight. This is the correct size of the counterweight. It's about double the width of the other one. It's got these bevels on the side. It's got 4 hatches on the back, and it weighs about 63% heavier than the other one. I put the new counterweight on just to see what it looks like, and it looks terrific. But I discovered something really interesting. It's empty, but look at the balance. It's just about balanced. The increased weight of that counterweight did the trick. I'm very encouraged by this, because when I put on the entire road, there's going to be plenty of room in there to balance this thing correctly. I guess Thomas E. Brown knew what he was doing. When I was testing the balance system in the last video, you can see that the bridge was struggling to rise up. There were several hesitation points in it. I determined that the problem is that there's no lubrication in the joint. I'm talking about in the cradle where the whole balance beam is trying to rotate. It's called rotational friction, and there has to be lubrication in there. The question is, what kind of lubrication should I use? I got to be careful with that. I can't use a hydrocarbon-based lubricant because this is made out of plastic. So I wound up using this stuff. It's called Super Lube. It's a synthetic grease, so that's what I use. I put a little bit on the cradle. This test uses the correct counterweight and a lubricated balance beam joint. Well, as it turns out, the greatest source of friction in this model is that balance beam cradle joint, and it required lubrication. I suspect the same thing is true for the real bridge, and I really would like to hear from some of the bridge tenders to give me some insight into how you maintain that joint, what kind of lubricant is used, how frequently do you have to lubricate it. It would really be interesting for me, and I think a lot of the people interested in this site, to understand what goes on with that lubrication requirement. If you have any other questions or suggestions, please let me know and put them in that comment section below. And if you would give me a thumbs up, that would be great, and hopefully you'll consider subscribing to my channel. And remember, if you stop learning, all that's left is forgetting. See you in the next video.